Hello, my friends. This is Dr. B, the best doctor in medicine. 30 plus years of experience in medicine. Today, I want to talk to you, whether you're a man or a woman or anything in between, about the lies regarding creatine for muscle growth. Creatine that you take as supplements, powders, pills, whatever the cazzo it is, to help you grow muscle. This is a lie, this is a scam that brings to the scammers that I see in every website imaginable, doing advertisements about all these supplements full of creatine, very expensive stuff, right? That are supposed to make you grow muscle. It is a scam, it is a lie, it is absolutely not backed by any scientific evidence, right? They have absolutely no study that has been statistically validated and that has been peer reviewed to prove to you that if you buy this expensive freaking creatine, you're gonna gain more muscle, right? It doesn't exist. They cannot provide it. But of course, when they sell you the supplement, click on that link below. Make sure you keep your credit card ready and give me $55 for that little supplement of creatine that you have to buy every week. Make sure you order it. It will be delivered at your home. Don't forget to keep your credit card ready so that I can make millions of dollars to pay for my mansion and my Lamborghini or Ferrari. These are all scammers. I call them healthcare scammers. But they are very smart. They get away with, by being legal, they put this little disclaimer at the bottom of their advertisement by saying that the claims have not been approved by the FDA, have not been backed by the FDA, and they can get away with it, and they are not, and it's not against the law. In the United States, guys, of America, unlike the European Union, which has very strict laws against false advertising, right? In America, all you need to do if you want to sell snake oil to grow your hair, to make you 20 years younger, to give you a bigger erection, to grow your boobs and blah, 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 to make you, I don't know, put on your face so that all your wrinkles disappear. Ooh, give me that little vitamin and you're going to become buffed up, blah, blah, blah. All you have to do in order to not be against the law is to put at the bottom that the FDA has not supported the claims made by the seller of this product. It is absolutely disgusting that it is not against the law in the United States to do false advertisement. It is considered freedom of speech. So people like you, my dear brother, sister, brother, cousin, whatever the cazzo you are, because you do not have the medical knowledge, the scientific knowledge of what medicine, surgery, biochemistry, physiology, molecular biology, cellular biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics of Dr. B, you fall for this kind of scammers. I call them healthcare quacks, right? Healthcare scammers, like the good old days when they used to go from one village to the other and sell what is now called the snake oil, right? The snake oil for growing your muscles is this creatine that they sell. Guys, your liver produces all the creatine that you need, right? Creatine that you need. Your liver, if you have a healthy liver, right, like Dr. B, no fatty liver, no steatosis, no cirrhosis, no hepatitis, your liver produces all the creatine that you need for your muscles, right? The liver produces it, sends it in your blood, goes into your muscle, and the creatine serves as a creatine shuttle, an energy shuttle to take the ATP out of the mitochondria so that your muscles fibers can contract. And that's it. I don't want to go into the biochemistry of creatine, which is a serves as the creatine shuttle, a high energy compound, right? Phosphocreatine, creatine becomes phosphorylated into phosphocreatine, blah, blah, blah. We don't give a cat's about that. I want to make it simple so that you stay away from these scammers and you age gracefully like me by not getting scammed. Save your money for your retirement. All the creatine that you need is produced by your liver. All the thyroid hormones that I need are produced by my healthy thyroid gland. You see here my thyroid gland, right? All the thyroid hormones that I need are produced, right? I don't need no extra, right? Am I going to get extra? No. Same thing for vitamins and minerals and zinc and magnesium and calcium. I mean, you have to not overdose on all this stuff, right? So calcium, you need vitamin D. Am I going to ingest gallons of vitamin Ds and hundreds of pills of calcium because more is better? No, it's not. There are some exceptions, right? But in 99% of the cases, more doesn't mean better. So your liver is producing all the creatine that your muscles need, right? And that your other cells, not just your muscles, other cells need, right? Does it mean that if you take more creatine, that you're going to build more muscles, be healthier, have more energy? It's all a lie. And all the scientific studies have proven that creatine, the only thing creatine does to you is a placebo effect. Means by taking that pill of or that supplement powder of creatine, right, you think, you feel that, ooh, I took this creatine, therefore I have more energy, I'm going to go to the gym, push harder and run faster and swim more. And it is the placebo effect, is the sugar pill effect. I put sugar in a capsule and I give it to you and I tell you that, you know what, now tonight you're going to have an erection that is stronger. Your penis will get bigger. And so because you took that little sugar pill, right, there's nothing but sugar in that capsule, because you took it, tonight when you're going to have sex with your wife or your husband or your whoever the catso you have, you're going to think that because you took that pill, your brain is under the influence of that sugar pill. Placebo, we call that. So you're going to think, oh, look at me, look at my penis. It is definitely harder and bigger. Oh, it definitely looks bigger. Honey, don't you see my penis harder and bigger now? Look at it. It is probably 2 inches bigger. And look at that. It is now extremely hard. Don't you think, honey, right? You fool yourself. It is just a lie. Your brain is fooling you. It's called, we've known the placebo effect for centuries, right? You give sugar to somebody, the guy thinks, and you make him think that it's some form of a miracle drug. The guy gonna think, ooh, look at me, blah, 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 right? That's the only thing that this freaking creatine supplements that you buy so expensive does to you. It doesn't do any katsu to you other than make you think that now you can go to the gym and push harder. And you will push harder because your brain is now stimulated by that freaking creatine that is just nothing but sugar pill. And look at that. Now instead of doing 5 sets of 10 repetition, I am able to do 6 sets of 12 repetitions with these dumbbells. I mean, don't be like that, guys. Don't waste your money. Don't be innocent. Don't be naive. Guys, I'm a doctor. I'm a medical doctor. I'm not going to lie to you. I read the medical literature every freaking day to stay on top of my game, right? The same way that the basketball stars, football stars, golf stars, they have to practice every day to be the best in their field. Me, Dr. B, I read 1 hour per day after 30 plus years in medicine, right? I still read every day 1 hour. All these medical journals, I receive 8 of them. The New England Journal of Medicine, right? The Bible of Medicine. The Lancet, the other Bible of Medicine. The Journal of the American Society of Echocardiography, right? All of them, I receive them, I read them every year 1 hour religiously, so that I can stay the best doctor. Trust me, guys. I'm not BSing you when I tell you these kind of things. Watch my videos. I took the Hippocratic Oath, right? To put your interest before mine. I'm never going to ask you to click on something that is garbage, that is fake. I'm never going to ask you to believe something that has not been proven by the scientific medical evidence, right? Whenever somebody comes up with a claim in healthcare, that claim has to be proven by the scientific evidence. The research has to be done. There has to be a scientific study that has been validated by statistical analysis and that has been peer reviewed. You cannot just come up with this freaking stuff and say, ooh, look at that. That guy said that if you take this medication or this vitamin or this supplement, your libido will rise up, your penis will get bigger, your skin will be less wrinkly, I don't know, your tummy ache will disappear, your belly fat will disappear. But there are millions of these quacks online, and it pisses me off, because that's why I came on YouTube. I swear to God, I swear on my brother's life, my sister's life, any katso you want, that I came on YouTube not for the money, not for the glory, not for the fame, because I get enough of those at the cardiovascular clinic that I work. But I got pissed to see so many freaking, and it's crazy to see that a lot of these people claim to be doctors. Some of them claim to be medical doctor. I don't know if it's true or not. I have no clue, no way to verify. Some of them are chiropractors, dentists. Some of them are freaking, dietitians. I mean, what do these people know? And they have nothing to claim. And they come up with these elaborate videos that are extremely convincing with special effect and sound and like Hollywood stuff. And my God, you watch their video, anybody who doesn't have any clue about science like me, medicine like me, is going to fall for this scam, right? They're going to show somebody who is skinny, right? And then beside the guy, they put the same picture of the guy buffed up with muscle, and they put after 6 months of creatine. My God, it's just fake stuff, right? I don't know how they make these fake pictures and videos and stuff like Hollywood, right? Hollywood videos, Hollywood movies, you watch a Hollywood movie, just they can make something look like real, right? These monsters, like King Kong. The King Kong, I remember King Kong because a few years ago with my ex-girlfriend, we went to watch it. Oh, she was impressed by this freaking monster, King Kong. He looks like a real freaking King Kong, right? Nobody would tell that it's a fake King Kong on the movie. So it's the same thing these people make up. I don't know how they have the time to do this. I don't know how they have the skills to do that. Probably they hire somebody from Hollywood. I don't know how they find the money to pay the millions of dollars that they have to pay these people from Hollywood to make these movies. I'm not interested in knowing. I'm not interested in learning. I don't give a katso. I'm a real doctor. I talk to you face to face, close, right? The same way I talk to my patients at the clinic, right? I don't need no special effect, no special movies, no Hollywood shit, right? To tell you that I swear to God, I have your interest in mind. And this is why I came on YouTube. I make enough money at our cardiovascular clinic. I don't need more. I get so much love and affection and admiration from my patients. I swear to God, they love me so much. I don't need any love and blah, 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 right? I mean, obviously, if you love me and appreciate me, it's better than hating me, I hope. But you get the point. Whatever I post, guys, on my video is the truth, the ultimate truth that has been backed by the scientific evidence. And when I see a quack, I swear to God, in 3 seconds, I can see that the guy is lying. I mean, I click on the video just to see what the catch is this guy saying about this. There's a lot of tons of fake stuff, right? I mean, it would take me forever, hundreds of videos to write about these scams. I click after 3 seconds listening to what the guy is claiming. I can see immediately the guy is a quack, regardless who the cazzo it is, whether what he claims he is he a true doctor, a fake doctor? I don't even know. I have no clue. I'm not interested. All I care about is you, because I took the Hippocratic oath to put you above my own interest. And I love medicine, I love health sciences, and I love you, regardless of your gender, your ethnicity, blah, blah, blah. Please believe me. You stay away from this quackery called creatine. Save your money for your retirement. There is only one way to grow muscle. It is to go to the gym and push weights. And as long as you have enough testosterone in your blood, right, like a man, you're going to grow muscle. If you are a woman, young woman, you have only 1/10 of the testosterone of a man for the same age. So I'm 50 years old. A woman who is 50 is going to have only 1/10 of my testosterone. That's why women for any age, from the moment they are teenagers to the moment they get old, have way more difficulty building muscle compared to a guy, right? Because they just don't have enough testosterone, right? And that's why women get fat very easily, right? Because they don't have the testosterone, but they keep eating and eating like there's no tomorrow, and of course they raise their insulin, and they don't go to the gym, and even if they go to the gym, they don't have enough power and strength to burn that fat, so their adrenaline and noradrenaline is not high enough, right? So they get fat easily, they don't build muscle, they don't have testosterone, right? So the only hope for women when they are young is to keep going to the gym, watch their diet, stop eating all this junk, blah, blah, blah. And then when they hit menopause, 45, 50, 55, whenever the cazzo it is, then it's very difficult, because they keep gaining weight, just like my sister who is 55, but she keeps eating like she was like 20 years old, and she doesn't understand that well, you don't have that testosterone that you were younger. It's even less than what you have now, and you keep boosting your insulin by eating all this sugar, so you get fat, you don't hit the gym enough, right? And she thinks that creatine is going to help her lose weight. I posted, by the way, about creatine and weight loss, right? Another scam. She thinks that buying this freaking creatine online and order it, coming at home and spending all her money on this fake stuff, that she's going to lose weight, she's going to lose fat, and she's going to gain muscle. I mean, it's crazy how people are naive. But at the same time, I apologize for being so direct and maybe not, I don't know. I apologize anyways, but I care about you. I'm like the daddy who tells his son, stop smoking this freaking marijuana, stop vaping, right? So the daddy who tells his daughter, just kick out that freaking loser from your life. He's a loser, that guy. So I might not say it the best way. You might think I'm rude. I apologize. Nobody's perfect. But I do care about you, whether you're a man or a woman or something in between. Don't waste your money on creatine thinking it's going to make you lose weight and gain muscle. It's not going to do any cazzo except the placebo effect. That's it. And that placebo effect is not going to last long. Eventually, after spending all your money, you're going to realize that creatine didn't do any cazzo to you. That you're going to look at yourself in the mirror, you're the same, the fat is the same, and the muscle is the same, and it's not going to work, right? If creatine was such a miracle, right, the skinny guy who is advertising it, I saw this guy on that last video about I was watching, I was so pissed. The guy who is telling you to buy that creatine creatine to build muscle, he's skinny like a wimp. He's skin and bone. Now, if creatine that he's claiming that you need to click on that link and pay me $70 and supposedly supposed to make you buffed up, well, the same guy would have bought it, right? Would have bought it and used on himself, but he's skinny like a wimp, skin and bone. It's like last month I watched this video about this bald guy. I forgot his name. The guy is completely bald like Jeff Bezos, right? He's bald like Jeff Bezos, and he has a few videos actually about the secret to grow hair. It's crazy. I forgot the name of this guy and I don't care, but just go on YouTube, Facebook and X and all these places, Instagram. The guy is everywhere. He's bald like an egg. He's bald like the Amazon CEO and owner Jeff Bezos, right? But he's giving people advice about how to grow hair and how to not lose hair. And then he comes with these Hollywood elaborate videos where it's pretty good convincing. It looks like it's real. He puts the picture of this guy who is bald like an egg, like there's nothing, and then he puts the picture of the same guy beside it, right? These two pictures, and he puts below after 6 months of eating my little solution or blah blah blah, or 6 months after following drinking that stuff, and you see the guy has more hair than me, right? Now, if this was really true, the same freaking bald guy who is selling you this fake stuff, expensive freaking stuff, I forgot the price. Make sure you click on that link and keep it ready, and believe me, you're gonna grow hair like when you were 10 years old. The guy is bald like Jeff Bezos, right? The guy is bald like Steve Ballmer. The Steve Ballmer, like the CEO of Microsoft, right? The guy is bald like another one, I don't know, like Vin Diesel, right? Vin Diesel, the Hollywood actor, he's completely bald like an egg, right? So it's crazy. The same guy who is selling you this kind of garbage is bald himself. It's crazy, right? At least if the guy had a full set of hair, or if he was buffed up like Arnold Schwarzenegger in his youth, then you would say, okay, wow, look at this guy. He's selling me this creatine and he's so muscular, so beautiful. Oh, look at the hair he has. Let me buy his product. But the guy is skinny like a wimp, the guy who sells this creatine garbage, and the other guy who is telling you to buy his product. And it's not just buying product, he gives you advice. He gives you advice about how to grow your hair. All right, like if you eat this vitamin, that mineral, and my God, I don't know how many millions people. One of his videos that I watched, there were like 2 million people had watched his video. Now imagine, and what is funny is that there's his bald head on that little picture on YouTube, right? And he's pointing to that vitamin or mineral, and he says, this is going to grow your hair. And you can see his bald head. And 2 million people, instead of moving on, they clicked to watch his freaking video, knowing by looking at that picture on the, how do you call that, a thumbnail, right? So on the thumbnail of his video, you can see his freaking ugly bald head. I apologize. I take that back. I have nothing against bald people. A lot of people in my family are bald, right? I apologize sincerely. His freaking bald head, not ugly, I take that back. His freaking bald head, right, is on the thumbnail, and you can see his finger pointing to that freaking product that he is advertising or selling. Say, oh, if you take this or if you do that, you're gonna have a lot of hair. Come on, guys. How 2 million people clicked on that video? I don't get it. I don't understand it. But I don't know. I guess that's how it is. But I'm not here. I'm not like them. I'm not here. I'm a real doctor, guys. I have a real medical degree. I'm a surgeon. I'm a master in public health. I have 14 licenses in the United States of America at high-level medical imaging. I'm an expert in medical imaging. I'm an expert in medicine. I'm a surgeon. I'm an expert in public health. I have a master's degree in public health from the United States of America, right? I'm not BSing you guys. And I took the Hippocratic Oath to put your interest above mine. Guys, follow my videos. Listen to my recommendation. Listen to my advice. It is easy to stay healthy, to stay lean like Dr. B. I take no freaking creatine. I am lean, 0% fat. My muscles are beautiful. You can see them, the muscle fibers under my skin, because I have zero body fat, just like Bruce Lee, right? You can see my muscles. When I look at myself in the mirror, zero fat, no love handle. My butt is tight and strong. My tummy is flat like a board, right? No visceral fat, nothing, right? And even though I'm not buffed up like a bull, I have good muscles that you can see, just like Bruce Lee. You remember Bruce Lee, the karate master, right? Who used to be so beautiful. That guy was beautiful. I'm just like that, except that I'm not tanned. I need to get a tan, right? And put oil, just like Bruce Lee. Then I look like Bruce Lee. And I'm 50 years young. Not 20, not 30, not 40. 50 years young, right? Because I do what I'm telling you to do, which is easy to do. It's a constellation of everything. I love you guys, regardless of your gender, religion, ethnicity, politics, whether you're a male or female, anything in between, whether you're Republican. I don't give a cazzo. I love you the same way I love medicine. Follow me, watch my videos, follow my advice, and I swear to God, you will age gracefully and be in good shape, in great shape, just like Dr. B. I love you. Put your comments, your question, anything, the cazzo you have to ask. I promise I will get back to you. It might take time because I'm so busy at the clinic, but I will do it. I love you. Hope to talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.